Hi, so today I would like to focus on the eight-pointed star. And I actually have all the versions of the eight-pointed star here above me. This is a painting by my mom, Ivana Axman, and she painted this for us for our home as a protection. And it just shows, that eight-pointed star is really special to me and my family, and we all have a wonderful experience with it. So before I share all these wonderful experiences, we will take a look at some pictures and the basic descriptions. As we can see on these images, there are different versions of the eight-pointed star. On the left we can see the eight-pointed star made of two squares, or a square and a rhombus. And on the right we can see the eight-pointed star made of two crosses, the equilateral and diagonal cross. Their symbolism is quite similar. They both represent the destiny, fate, fortune, or karma, we could say. And in some ancient cultures, they represented the divine spirit or certain deities. It's interesting that in many mythologies, the eight-pointed star also represented the 8 divisions of heaven, or the 8 realms, or the 8 celestial realms. In Norse mythology, it represented the 9 realms of the world tree, and the 9th realm was actually the center, and that was the realm that we are currently in. Here we can see how the double cross, or the 8-pointed star made of 2 crosses, hides rune algis in it. Rune algis is one of the shielding runes, so it's quite amazing that it actually contains 8 algis runes. This rune was also called Elas. Sometimes it's called algis, sometimes Elas, and it's the rune of psychic protection. So if there are 8 of them, it means that it fortifies the energy shielding of the 8-pointed star even more. What I find very interesting is that while in the 8-pointed star made of 2 crosses, we can see 8 runes algis. In the 8-pointed star made of 2 squares, or a rhombus and a square, we can see 8 thurisas runes that are hidden there. The rune thurisas is also, like rune algis, a highly shielding and protective rune, but it's a really strong one, really fierce one. So it has the power to send negativity back to its sender. Here is one interesting version of the 8-pointed star. It's the Norse Aish Helmur. It means the helm of awe, and it was used as a shield for travelers, especially sailors or fishermen, because Air was the god of the seas. This is just another type of really powerful psychic shields that is great to have at home, or at our workplace, in our vehicles, just anywhere where we need to feel safe and protected. But the 8-pointed star is also a strong manifestation symbol. The crosses and the squares have a strong manifesting power. It's about they are the symbols of matter, of manifestation, of this physical reality. So they help with manifestation, also physical things. As I shared in the video about the cross, I've had both positive and negative experiences with spirits in the spirit world. So I'm aware that not all the spirits that come through when I channel or when I connect to the other side are positive or mean well. And the cross is a really powerful, or different types of crosses are really powerful symbols to chase away these negative entities or energies. And since the 8-pointed star is a double cross, then it's an even more powerful shield, I would say. So it's great to have it at home, just to protect your home from negative entities, energies. And I usually just do it like when I feel that there's some negative energy, or even a negative person, or just someone or something that feels uncomfortable in your presence, just to imagine the 8-pointed star, especially the one made of 2 crosses, so the equilateral and the diagonal cross, is a really powerful instant protection and shielding. And it's so easy also to just draw it in the air, you know, like you just do like this, and you bring about the power. If you charge it with the intention to shield yourself, you bring about this psychic protection power. And so me and my family have wonderful experiences with it. My mom has it at home, my sister has it at home, and even my little nephews. It proved to be really helpful when one is afraid or when one just feels something negative. And my husband, he's Icelandic, and he taught us the how to use as a psychic shield the Aish Helmur, the symbol I shared in the images in the slides, and he swears on it. Like he wears it, and he always feels like when there's some negative presence, or even he had ghost experiences. So if there's some negative entity, the Aish Helmur or the 8-pointed star really helps to banish those energies away. But I would also like to talk about the manifesting power of the 8-pointed star. Since, as I showed, some of the 8-pointed stars are a combination of 2 crosses, others are a combination of square and rhombus. And I found that especially the 8-pointed star, that is the combination of the square and rhombus, really helps with manifesting things into reality. Also, like physical things, not just things like if we wish to manifest, for example, a new work or a new career, but also like physical things. So like a new car, I've had this experience, or a home, a dream home. And because the square has a really grounding power, it grounds our intentions, while the rhombus kind of functions as this gateway between us and the universe, we could say. So it's like a great symbol to like send out wishes, and then the square helps these wishes to materialize and remain grounded. So like to attract them into our lives, it's the best to combine these 2 symbols. And the 8-pointed star made of square and rhombus has both these symbols in it, and merges them in a beautiful way. So it's I've had a beautiful experience with the 8-pointed star. And it actually guided me in synchronicity when my husband and I decided to move from the city and into the countryside, and we were looking for our new home, a house in the countryside. And the 8-pointed star just guided us on the way, and it kind of led us to the right house where we found our new home and a safe haven to explore more like nature and ourselves, and focus more on spirituality and writing and creative things. But also, and now I will go into another symbolism of the 8-pointed star, which is that it's the symbol of destiny. Number 8 has always been connected to, karmic issues, karma, but destiny and fortune, and this sense of our purpose or calling in our life, but the destiny is really like the most simple way to put it, let's say. So this 8-pointed star synchronicity that led us to our home, I later realized that it has a deeper meaning, because we also found a place where we actually lived before, in not just one, but actually more incarnations. And we came back to kind of continue on a certain path, which I'm not going to get into. But it was important not just like to ground ourselves and explore more like our inner world and nature, but also to explore these lifetimes and what their purpose was, to kind of like continue on that path. So the 8-pointed star synchronicity can occur in our lives when we are led into a certain direction, or when we are led to something or to someone, So it's a sign of destiny as well. Or if we wish to attract like a benevolent destiny or fortune, then it's also wonderful to meditate with the 8-pointed star, or work with it in magic artworks and such. So, and I'm curious if you've had some experiences with the 8-pointed star. Please let me know in the comments. I would love to hear about it. And if you like my videos, please subscribe, because that really helps me create more videos and more content in the future.